My favourite bad joke, which is really a good joke, is this, what did the goldfish say when it ran into the side of its tank?
What?
Damn.
Oh, that's funny.
You know, I grew up in Australia drinking a lot of Semillon with my family. So a lot of really good Semillon that comes from just north of Sydney, in the Hunter Valley, in kind of a dry style. This opportunity came up at the vineyard up in Lake County, and 2012 was actually my first vintage of that wine, and it turned out way better than I think ever anticipated, because I'd never really made Semillon before. So I ended up waiting tables at just a regular restaurant, but then kind of realized that like if I wanted to start my own project, then I needed to be funded, so I needed a job. But if I was going to be waiting tables, I wanted to do it seriously. What I loved about working in high-end dining, just like every night it's like somebody's 25th wedding anniversary or 7th anniversary or birthday or baby moon or whatever, escape from the kids. I love like having fun with people, especially if you're in a kind of like a sort of what people think might be a stuffy sort of like formal setting, and you can like break through that with a joke or whatever, and just enjoy the food with people, enjoy the wine, all that stuff. So yeah. In Bordeaux they make a dry style, which is usually like 80% Semillon, 20 Sauvignon Blanc. There's a lot of that made in Australia as well, like a Sem Sauv Blanc, maybe more Sauvignon Blanc in Australia, really popular style. In the Hunter Valley, it's always been 100% Semillon, and they always pick it super early, so it only has like 10% alcohol. I think in California, you probably see it blended a lot as well. And it's a good blending varietal because it kind of fills out the mid-palate. I just like it by itself. I don't want to sully the Sauvignon Blanc with my Semillon. I don't want Semillon to be sullied with my Sauvignon Blanc. The reason that I don't want to blend is because I love the way that you can capture the purity of just that single site. Each wine from like that vineyard, each varietal can speak its own message. I really like the purity of the expression that you can capture just from not blending anything else into it. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for vintage expression. I think that vineyard's going to speak something different every year, and I just really want that variability. I love about Semillon more than anything is that when it's young, it's really lean and kind of angular, but then in time, like 5-10 years, they develop this like really incredible weight in the palate. There's like kind of a lemon curd flavor and almost like toasty, like burnt toast sort of character. These are like great Hunter Valley Semillons. I love that development. I just think it's fascinating. I ferment in a way that is hopefully not going to add anything. I'm not trying to put like a winemaking handprint on the fruit. It ferments always pretty quickly, kind of gets rambunctious through the middle part. It's really foamy. Every year it makes a big mess. It's pretty funny. It's aged in tank and some old oak. Actually, now I have a couple of old oak barrels, but mostly stainless steel barrels. So everything's neutral. The wine's just going to be in those barrels or tanks for maybe 6 months before it's bottled. Yeah, I just want to bottle as quickly as possible so that I can line those bottles down and hold on to them until it's ready, until it's like lost the angularity of its youth, and then it's more enjoyable.